it's Angie Bells, my fairy treasures. How are you guys doing? All right, let me bring you guys up on my iPad. Let's make sure the sound's working. I honestly thought it was going to rain. Okay, so my sound is working. So just a second. I'm just going to get you guys pulled up on my iPad. Okay. You know me, I'm doing 20 million things before this live starts. Always, 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 always. Okay. Hey, Heather, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, Heather, we're going to just wait for some other people to come in here. And for a second, I will start setting up and letting you guys know what we're doing. I mean, I'm pretty much set up, but I need to clear up this space right here. Huh, I'm surprised. Usually there's more people in here already. I wonder if what else is going on today. There might be, sometimes there's celebrations going on. And hey, Aisha's Handmade, welcome in, sweetie. We're just going to wait here. We're going to wait for just a minute for some more people to pop in. Hey, Aisha, do you know, is there something else going on today? We usually already have more people in here, but sometimes, you know, somebody has a birthday party or, you know, somebody's celebrating something. So, which is understandable. All right. I'm just clearing off this a little bit because I want to show some stuff and it's really, really big. So I need to make space. I'm going to show it to you right now. I don't want that. Let me get it out. Okay. So I have to put this in a seat because these are poster size. These are poster size. There we go. These are poster size collages that I've done. Really, really big. I'll share like 3 of them with you guys. Ooh, let's do this one. It's a lot different. I've done a lot of these. I didn't think I had done so many of them. It's a series that I'm working on. We're going to work on it today. If I can get this in here. Jeez, come on. Okay, let's put it right there. All right, let's see who else has popped in here. Oh, good. We got quite a few people in here now. Okay. So welcome in Heather. Welcome in Aisha. Hey, Christine. Christine in the house. Hey, Creations 40. Welcome in. Margaret G says, hi, Angie, all in the chat. Hey, I made my jelly plate. I have not had a chance to use it. Hopefully this week I can give the jelly print a shot. Oh, exciting. I would love to see that. Hey, Helen, welcome in. Dark Sky, welcome in. She says, everyone, I'm like 5 minutes away from home. I'll be back. No problem, Dark Sky, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Rita Pacheco. How you doing? Hey, Bonnie got knits and more. Okay. What I'm showing you guys is what we're going to be working on today. I'm working on a series. And this series is called, I've been working on it since last year. It's called Maps of Peace. And it's kind of like what my whole channel is about. My channel is really not about knitting or crocheting or even art. At first, I thought that's what it was about, but it's really not. What it's really about is bringing people together. It's about bringing people together from all races, religions, sexes, bringing all people together from all over, okay? Because you know what? What do we have in common? We're all human. We're all people, right? So I really, truly believe in bringing people together. So that's what Maps of Peace mean. Because to me, the more you get to know other people outside of your own little circle, the more peace we're going to have. Okay? So that's why I'm doing these Maps of Peace. So this is the first one I did. I think some of these I've done on my own and some of these I've actually done on lives. So just to kind of show you what we're going to do. Okay, but my thing is this. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit more so you can see a little closer. Yeah, let me bring it way down. And I'll go like this and I'll bring it back up so you can see them. These are done on poster size mixed media paper, okay? And what I use is I use my jelly prints, I use documents. Now see all these, this here, all of these are all different languages. And that's how I represent bringing different cultures and different people and different races and everyone together, is by putting in between my jelly prints and all the other papers, putting in languages, okay? Like I have Spanish here. I think this is Irish, Asian, Nigerian, okay? So that is what we're going to do today. My decision today is if I'm still going to continue to work on these big, huge poster size, or if I'm just going to work on 14 by 17 pieces of mixed media paper. And the reason I'm going to show you the rest of these so you guys can see them. And the reason I'm saying that is because I want to make prints of my work, but it's hard and not very affordable to make prints this big. So that's what I'm trying to decide. I really like how this one turned out. And again, we have all the languages. We got a lot of different languages represented here. We have Asian. What else do I have in here? I believe that's Spanish. That's Nigerian, Asian, Italian, intermixed with all of the jelly prints and collage pieces and printables. Some of my printables are in here too. And we're going to use the jelly prints that we created last week and the week before that. We're going to use those. Okay. So we have all different type of languages in here. We have Spanish. I think this is Irish, Old English. This might be Italian right here. And we have some Asian here. Okay. So this is what we're going to create. Something like this today with all of our stuff. All right, let me put this stuff away. Let me give you guys something to look at while I put these away. And then I'll welcome some more people in. And we're going to use these jelly prints, you guys. The jelly prints that we're going to use some of these and then some other stuff and some printables, some of my other printables. Now, these are the originals that we did over the last 2 weeks. We're going to use these printables and some other little scraps and stuff, and then the languages, of course. And let me show you the languages that we're going to use. These are the languages. This right here is French. So we'll be using French. What is this? This is Ukrainian. What I do is I just Google different cultures and different languages, and then I make copies of them and use them in my work. This is Nigerian. And like Nigerian, it's a lot of symbols. They use a mixture of, when I was looking it up, what I am in my culture is mostly Nigerian. And when I had my DNA done, anyway, they use a lot of, even today, they use a lot of symbols and letters for their language, which is really cool. This is, I think, Italian. Italian and Spanish look very much alike. And I didn't write it on the back of this sheet. I think it's either Italian or Spanish, but look how beautiful. The languages both look a lot alike. I think this one's Italian. And then this one is Hawaiian. Okay. So if you want to do work like that too, just look up the languages, Google them, letters written in Hawaiian, letters written in Spanish, English, Chinese, Japanese. Yeah, that's it. And you can do it too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these here while I put all of this away. Okay, let me put this away real quick. So just a second. I can get this put away. It would be nice. Okay, we got it put away. All right. And all right, I decided we are going to work on this size instead of that big poster size. Because like I said, if it's an 11 by 4, well, this is 11 by 15, so I'll take an inch off. If it's 11 by 14, I can get prints made of this. I can make prints 11 by 14 and it's a lot easier and a lot less expensive to make prints. So we'll do maps of piece on 11 by 14. I think that's how I'm going to finish the series out, is doing them on 11 by 14 sheets of, this is watercolor paper. Sometimes I use watercolor paper and sometimes I use mixed media paper. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll put some of my stuff back now. Now I can put some of my stuff back because I'm not working with such a big poster board. Okay. And also, let's get rid of these because we don't need these right now. We're going to need them in a second, though. And I'm going to check out chat. Just 1 second. All righty. Oh, y'all know I always got so much crap everywhere. Unbelievable. Okay. All right, let me see. Oh, we got a lot of people in here now. Okay, so let me check out the chat before we get started. Let me get some water. Oh, geez, we got a lot of people in here now. Okay. Let me see where we're at. Okay. Okay, Aisha, you said no, not that you know of. Okay, cool. Hey, Helen, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Hey, Jen Reeves, welcome in. Flip Flops and Lollipops, welcome in. Natural Creations 40, welcome in. Hey, Sheila, welcome in. She's driving up in your driveway. Please open the front door. You gave you a thumbs up. Awesome. I think you said my driveway. I think you meant your own driveway. But anyway, or maybe you're driving up in my driveway. I don't know. Christina says yes, and making them cry over friendship and generosity. I think you guys are having like a conversation. Okay. Let's see. Let me see where I'm at here. The chat just jumped. Sorry, guys. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Okay, Margaret G says, love that thought of maps of peace. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Natural Creations. She says, that is so creative. You are so talented, Angie. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Natural Creations. Hey, Adrienne, welcome in. Hey, Carol's Crazy Crochet and More, welcome in. Okay. Hey, Granny D, welcome in, sweetie. I'm so happy that you're doing well. I was watching your live today. Woohoo! Woohoo! So happy. So happy. Aren't we all happy Granny D's doing good? That's a lot better than that broken down bicycle horn. Granny D, they have some bells at Dollar Tree. If you can get to Dollar Tree pretty soon. I don't know how you are for leaving the house right now, but they are cute bells. They almost look like a cowbell. They're really cute. I want to get them. There's 2 different designs, and the sound is really nice. Okay. Thank you, Aisha. Aisha just linked my Etsy shop. Thank you, sweetie. Margaret G wants to know, do I put varnish over my collages? You know what, Margaret G? I sure don't. But you know why I don't? Because I do use some stuff sometimes that's water soluble. But I could spray. I could do a clear coat of spray over it, which I may do. I just haven't, though. Hey, Unique Amazing Stripes, welcome in. Hey, Nana Michelle, welcome in. Oh, Carol's Crazy Crochet. All right. It's one of your first times you made it. It's your first time making it to the live. Well, I got a surprise for you. And anybody who this is your first time making it to my live, to, this live right here, Angie's Art Party, I have this little container here. And anybody who donates to the channel, the first, what is this, Sunday? The first Sunday of every month, I do a big drawing, okay? For anybody who's donated. And if you're new to the family here, you get a ticket in here. So I'm going to put a ticket in here right now for you. Carol's Crazy Crochet. Okay, Carol's Crazy Crochet. There you go. You're in the bucket. Welcome to the family. Hey, Divergent Crafter, welcome in. She says, how do you not know it's not a curse or angry? Okay, maybe I think she's talking to somebody else with the conversation. Thank you. Yes, Aisha. CC. If anybody wants their links dropped, put CC and Aisha will drop your links. Or when Dark Sky gets here, she can also drop your links. And anybody else? Christine, I think, yeah, any of them can drop your links. Okay, let me just make sure. Oh, how sweet, Nana Michelle. Nana Michelle says, my 10-year-old crochet buddy is coming over in a little bit. Olivia, my granddaughter. Oh, how fun. That's so sweet. I know you guys are really close. Hey, Darcia White, welcome in. I think I welcomed you in already, Unique Amazing Stripes, but if not, girl, welcome in. Welcome in, Harmony's Creations. Natural Creations 40 wants to know, Angie, where do you buy your paper? Okay, girl, I buy my paper at Hobby Lobby, of course, but let me tell you why. Because hopefully they do it this year. If they're going to, it should be any time now. I mean, any day now. 2 years ago, because they didn't have it last year, but they had it 2 years ago, they were clearancing out their paper. Watercolor paper, big, huge, okay, the big poster size watercolor paper pads, like the poster size, I got for like $5. And then the 11 by 14 that I'm working on today, I got for like $2 or $3. And I bought tons. And I didn't care the brand. I just either wanted to be watercolor paper or mixed media papers because it's real thick, so I can, do all kinds of stuff on it. So that's where I got mine. So, but keep an eye out because Hobby Lobby is clearancing, and I think I heard they're going to the fine art section. So they didn't clearance their paper last year, so they might clearance a bunch of that paper. And this is the time to get your paper and any of those paints over there that cost $5 or $6 a tube. You'll get them for $1 or $2. So be paying attention and seeing if, I will do hauls. Other people will do hauls. It's a good way to get some paper. Good paper. Okay. Hey, I love to crochet. Welcome in. She says, hi, Angie Lurkin, but just listening. Sounds good, sweetie. Hey, Lori Armstrong. Welcome in. She says, hello, Lurkin, recovering from the flu, crocheting a baby blanket. Oh, sounds good. So sorry. I'm glad you're recovering, though. Hey, Jay. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're welcome, sweet Granny D. Hey, Margie's Crafty Corner. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Rebecca McCauley. Welcome in. Okay, she's probably in now. She's watching the ads, but I'm sure she's in now. Okay, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, flip-flops and lollipops. Thank you so much. I just saw that I had some orders this morning when I woke up. So thank you so much for supporting me. She said, Angela, I finally ordered the gray-haired book from you last night. It's under my real name. I can't wait to get it. I'm excited. Thank you so much, flip-flops. And it will be going out tomorrow. So I'm working on, I create them as they get ordered. So I'm creating them today, the orders I got, and then they'll be getting shipped out tomorrow. So thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Harmony's Creations. I welcomed you in. Girl, if I didn't, welcome in. Rita Pacheco says, have you ever used glitter? Oh, yes, girl. And thank you for reminding me because we might use some glitter today. We'll see. Because I have some glitter glues that I need. I should have pulled them out. See these? Look, $1.24, $4.99, Hobby Lobby, of course. I have a ton of glitter glues. Now, this isn't going to go. This purple isn't going to go with what I need to do today. But look how beautiful that is. Yeah, I like to use glitter, especially glitter glues. But I like to use glitter. Oh, you guys want to talk about glitter? Let me show you something. Let me show you. Oh my God, these are so cute. Do I have the black one? Oh man. I think I used both the black ones that I made. All right, we're gonna do this on a live. Painting feathers, and you can use this in your artwork. Look how fabulous this is. Is this everything? Okay, the reason I got this idea was because I've been painting feathers and stuff like that for a long time, but the glitter, somebody hauled these on a Hobby Lobby clearance haul, and I'm like, oh my God, I can take my painted feathers and put glitter on them. Isn't that cool? Well, I took a black feather, painted this one, and I put gold glitter, but I used it in a project already. So anyway, we need to make up a bunch of this kind of stuff. You can use it in your collages, in your projects, art journaling, junk journaling. You can use this on anything. You can just make a bunch of these and put them in a jar as decor. How cool would that be? Okay. I just went off about glitter. Reader's probably like, last time I asked you a question. Thank you, Adrian, telling everyone to watch my playlist. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Cass, welcome in. Welcome in. Just watching while organizing my yarn stash. Oh, sounds good. Hey, Darcia White, welcome in. Hey, Sanita, welcome in. Thank you, sweet Margie. Thank you so much, girl. I'm going to write your name down right now. Let me write you down, and we'll celebrate you in just a second. And we'll also celebrate okay. Yeah, Carol's Crazy Crochet. We'll celebrate her too. In just a second. Let me write Margie's name down. Margie. Okay. Got you down, Margie. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Margaret G says, Angie, I think that Virgin Crafter is asking, how do you know whether the foreign language is not a curse word or something bad? I'm just trusting that it's not bad. I don't know. I never thought of all that. Well, this is the thing too. I'm incorporating it with so many other things. I age the paper. It's only a lot of times only partially it's being shown because I have collage bits right next to it. So it's probably so mixed that you wouldn't know anyway. Divergent Craft says, no, I was talking to you, the text or other languages that you use or can read them, always joking about being cursed, of course. I thought you were talking to somebody else. I was like, oh, okay. I love the crochet is doing a breathing treatment. Oh my gosh, honey. I hope that works out. I hope everything is good and you're breathing good after your treatment. Granny, Sunita says, hi, Granny D and Nana. Storming. Now I fell asleep. I think Sunita's up now, though. Natural Creation says, thank you, Angie. I tried other places and the paper is just not as good. Yeah, the ones I'm using are really nice. Like this one right here, this 11 by 14. I can show you the brand right now. It's Strathmore. So I think Strathmore is a good brand. You know what? I collage so much crap on my paper that it gets so thickened up. I wouldn't know what a good paper was anyway. But anyway, this is the one I got. See, I only paid $3.24 for that. That's crazy. You know, this was like 20 bucks. But anyway, it's Strathmore. So that's what I'm using today. Okay. Ooh. Nana Michelle said, Granny D. Thompson, after your live, I just ordered some tea from Ahmed Tea website for us. Better late than never, putting together a belated birthday box for you. Oh, how sweet. That is so sweet. Hey, Chris Kaleidoscope, welcome in. Welcome in. Divergent Crafter says, love glass glitter. That stuff is a little dangerous, but has a shine like no other. Yes, I like it too. I love glass glitter. Love it. Okay, cool. We're down to the end of the chat. Fabulous creations. Okay, so we gotta celebrate and then we'll get started. Okay, guys. I just hit my camera. Okay. Let me me get, all right. We'll put that over here. We'll put this, where are we going to put this at? All right. Trying to organize myself. All right. Let's celebrate. Let me write down Margie's name on the rest of these tickets. Margie, 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 and Margie. And let's get our bucket back. All right, so let's play music for Margie. Thank you, sweetie. And let's play music for Carol's Crazy Crochet. There you guys go, Margie and Carol's Crazy Crochet. All right. Bring this down a little bit so I can see it. Oh, thank you, Aisha's Handmade, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay, let me put Aisha's name in here too. Aisha. Thank you so much. And Aisha, got you in here twice. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yes, I am. Okay. So we're going to play music 3 times for them. Here we go. Okay, and one more time. Twerking chickens again. All right, we got our bubbles back. Oh, we have to go back old school. I'm so sad. My bubble machine gun, it doesn't work with just any bubbles, you guys. It only seems to want to work with the bubbles that came with it. Well, I used all those bubbles. So I got to experiment with that. There we go. Thank you, guys. I'm going to do it one more time. Thank you so much. I'm so sad about my bubble machine, though, because I really like that little bubble gun. These bubbles are lame. What is going on? I think Sis Jeannie's also sending me a bubble machine, a bubble gun. So we'll be back in action with the bubble gun soon. There we go. Those are the ones I just blew out of here. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get started. And I will check chat. Oh, and this is how this works. So don't fret. If you have a question for me, put it in caps. About every 15 minutes, I check the chat. Okay, guys? So put your question, or if you want me to see something, put it in caps. And every 15 minutes, I will be checking the chat. So don't worry. Okay, so let's get, and I'm using also the jelly prints, you guys, that we did over the last couple of weeks for people who just came in here. Okay, these are the ones we created over the last couple of weeks. And I've taken pictures, I photographed all of this so that I can make these into printables and put them into my Etsy shop. And right off the bat, so these are the originals, but I've taken pictures, okay? So we can use these in my collage right now. But everything I'm using, like the ones I just showed you, will be in my Etsy shop, probably in the next week or so. Okay. But there's plenty of printables in my Etsy shop if you are interested in getting started doing work like this, and you want some of these papers that I make on the jelly plate. Okay, there we go. And we need my matte gel. Oh, let me show you something else to pay attention to, look out for. Every year I buy these. This is matte gel. Matte gel is the same thing as matte medium. Now this is only a 8-ounce bottle maybe for $3.24, regularly $12.99. They also clearance these right now. Any day now they're going to be clearance in the paper, these mediums, and they don't always have a lot of these mediums. So get there and get them. See, this is another other ones called gloss gel, but you can also use this as like a matte medium. I have a matte medium this size too, like a 16 ounce. $18.99 good for $6.44. So when they cleanse these out, that's the time to buy these mediums, okay? So matte gel is the same as matte medium. Also, this gloss gel, it also acts as an adhesive too, just like this, like the matte gel. Okay. Sorry, I'm always talking prices with you guys, but you know what? That's what I want to know. When I see something and I want to do something, I want to know, where do I get the stuff? How much is it? And I especially want to hear about it if I can get it on clearance. So you're my people. So I think you guys want to know that kind of information. Okay. Let me get a baby wipe out before I get started. Look, I already got glue on. All right. What would I do without baby wipes? All right. I'll tell you what I would do without baby wipes. My hands would be real sticky. And you know what else I want to do? Is get the glue off my spandex and get the glue off my scissors. Okay. Keep my scissors nice and clean. Okay. There we go. All right. We don't need glue on my scissors or glue on my spandex. All right. And here's my brush. We are ready to go. Okay. So, loving this one. Remember we did this one? Beautiful. I love this, how this turned out. So, how do I want it? Okay. Like, how do I want to start this? And what side do I want to use? Do I want to use this side or this side? Yeah, we'll use this side. All right. We're going to use this right here. Bam! And I always use as you guys all know, I use a magazine as a glue surface. We have these magazines you get for free here in Las Vegas called the Las Vegas Weekly or something like that. Oh, we also get this magazine too. Now, we also get this magazine. It's a Spanish magazine. And I go through it and I rip out all the pictures because there's a lot of good pictures in here. And then I use the rest of the pages. You get them for free. Then I use the rest of the pages as a glue surface. But first, always go through your magazines because even your free ones, go through them because there could be images in there that you can use in collage, in your soul collage, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm over here on the side. Let me see if you guys can see. I'm right here, see? And this is my magazine that I'm using as a glue surface. So what's nice about it is when you use a magazine as a glue surface, when I'm done with this right now, I'll just turn the page and now I got a nice fresh page and I don't have glue everywhere. So it's keeping myself clean and organized a lot better than you would. Also, when I glue these things down, a lot of times on the edges, I glue over the edge a little bit and then we'll trim it off at the end. And then that way I don't have to try to line things up. Because we all know, I'm not about lining things up. Not really. Okay. Don't want to do anything with this part. All right, let's do something else different. All right, let's put a language right next to this, okay? Let me get my languages out. And we will put the language next to it. Let me see if I can scoot myself over a little bit. There we go. Give myself a little more room. All right. There we go. All right, where are my languages at? There they are. Wait a minute. Oh, here they are. All right. What do we want to use? I think this is, I'm going to use this one. Which one is this one? I have them written down. These are my main copies. And that's another thing. You guys make yourself like a little file folder of main copies if you're going to do these languages. And then that way you can make copies whenever you need another copy. So these are my main copies. And I always usually write down the name of what the language is on the back. So this is Hawaiian, the one we're using right now. I mean, what am I saying? You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying it will really help you organize yourself if you write the name of the language on the back so you know what the language is that you're using. Also, I was going somewhere with that. Where was I going? Anyway, you'll know what language you're using. I was going somewhere with that, but you know, I just lost it. I lost it. It happens. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that looks together, like the language against the jelly print. I think it's pretty. I like it. All right, so let's glue this down. And then after we do the collaging, there's a lot of mark making that I like to do. We might be adding some glitter to some things. We'll see. We might be adding some gold foiling. We'll just see. We'll see as we go along. Okay. I cannot tell you how satisfying it is gluing paper down. I do not know why I like collage. It's I know I draw and all that, but collage is actually my favorite thing to do. And I love drawing and I love coloring in or painting in all my drawings, but it's just so stress-free to collage. And it's just, there's something gratifying and satisfying about gluing paper down. I don't know why. It's probably the 10-year-old in me. All right, so let's do another language right here, and then we'll do that here. So this is, I believe this is Italian, if it's not Spanish. For some reason, I didn't have it written on the back. So this is either Italian or Spanish. The languages written, to me, look similar. I mean, to somebody else, they may not. But to me, they look similar, and that's why I get confused. Hopefully, on one of my other copies, I have this written down. I'm looking at this. I'm pretty sure this is Italian. Yeah, you know what? This is Italian. I recognize that now. I have to really look at them, though. All right, I'm just cutting off the white lines because nobody wants white lines, okay? What's that song? White lines go away. Sorry, that's so inappropriate. White lines. Well, what's inappropriate is that we used to sing that song. I used to go to teen night in high school. Did you guys, anybody else have teen night in high school? So in the summer on Sunday nights, in the summer, Sunday nights, the regular adult nightclub, this one called Gold Rush, would open up on Sundays for the teens to go. Oh my gosh. We had so much fun. It'd be schools from all over. I used to live in Arizona. It was high schools from all over Arizona. So I had friends all over the state because of that place. And the song White Lines was very popular. I mean, how inappropriate was that? They're playing White Lines to a bunch of teenagers. Like, what? And we're singing it, screaming it, dancing around. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You know what? That got a little crooked, but no major. We ain't gonna worry about it. I just thought about it. That's old. I am 50. What am I? 54? Yeah, 54 years old. White Lines. That is an old song. I can't even believe I just remembered that. That was from my past. Okay, let me see what else we want to do. Ooh, I love that. Isn't that cool? Yes, ma'am. We're going to use that next. Don't want to leave those edges. I don't normally like straight edges like that, but that kind of, nah, I don't want straight edges. Let's rip it a little bit so we don't got no straight edges. What's that lady's name who says, no wire hangers? I sound like her. No white lines. What was that lady's name? She was really mean and horrible to her children. Like abusive. Mommy Dearest. That's it. No wire hangers. I saw that movie. It came out when I was little. I don't think I should have seen that. That woman scared the heck out of me. I was probably 10. That lady was mean. Downright abusive to her children. I was like, oh my goodness. All right. Here we go. Oops. Let's decide where we're going to put this. There we go. Well, let's just go over a little bit more. Are we in there? All right, we got it. All righty. That looks good. And what else do we need here? We need, let's do another jelly print of some sort. Now, this is a printable. Oh, I love this. We're going to use this next. This is a printable from my shop. So this isn't a jelly print we made, but this is one of the printables that's in my Etsy shop. And my printables are, it's a jelly print. I made this all on the jelly plate. I'm going to cut the white off of here real quick. The printables are, you get 5 for $2.50. I do them 5 at a time because at Etsy, that's the only way they'll allow me to list them. And so they're $2.50 for every 5 printables or papers that I've created. And then you print them off yourself. Okay. What time is it? Because I got to check. Okay, in 5 minutes, I'll check chat, you guys. It's been a little while. I need to check the chat. I love it. You guys look at this. Looks so much like an old wall. Doesn't this look like an old, just a beautiful old wall? Absolutely. I'm upset. Just love it. I know. I get a little too excited over paper. I know I sound like a lunatic. I know, but really cool, grungy, old-looking papers make me happy. Okay, so we're going to put that one right here. Bam! You know what? Do I want it to go up a little bit more? I sure do. I've told this story a million times, but when I was little, like in elementary school, there wasn't, well, I shouldn't say, I liked English, I liked cursive writing, I hated math, I hated science, history, all the rest of them. But my favorite was art, of course. And when my teacher would say, okay, you guys can go over to this one area, pick out some magazines, go over there and get some poster board, and you guys can collage for a little while. I was like, finally, teacher, finally something worth doing in this class. I didn't say this to my teacher, of course. I was just thinking it in my head, like, oh, finally something worth doing. I was like, why can't we just collage every day? Duh. That would be so much more fun than this math. Or this science. All right, what is this? Look how cool this looks. This is just everything. Look how beautiful that is. What language is that? I have my little cheat board over here. Let's look this up. It is, I think it's Hawaiian. Was this Hawaiian? Let's look and see. Might not have been. I don't have all of them memorized. Oh no, it's French. It's French. It looks like a French love letter, doesn't it? I mean, look at it. Looks like a French love letter. This would be really good for junk journaling too, because I do in my art journal, I do 1 page of art journaling, and on the other side I do junk journaling. So I mix it all together, and this would be so pretty on the junk journal side, and to fold this up and put it in an envelope, and then put that envelope in one of the pockets, and that'd be your junk journaling side. And this would be cool for that because it looks so old world. I like it. I love it, actually. All right, so where are we going to put this at? I need something to go right there. So that's what I'm feeling. So let's do it. Let's get some raw edges going. Because like I said, I'm like Mommy Dearest, no straight edges. Just kidding. Okay. I'm just kidding, you guys. I better not be saying I'm like Mommy Dearest. That's horrible. Yeah, loving that. Look at that. Bam! Right in the middle. Love it. All right. Let me just glue, I'm gonna glue this last piece down and then I'm gonna check the chat. Like Adrian says, Adrian always says in the chat, Angela's getting into her work. I do kind of get into it. Oh, I love this. Love it. This is so gratifying. I'm telling you guys, you don't even have to make your papers. You don't have to buy my printables. You don't even have to jelly print. Just get a magazine and start gluing down images that you love. I'm telling you, it is addicting. It's just like addicting, okay? There's a thing called a glue book. So you could just go in a magazine, rip out pages from a magazine, whatever you like, whatever tickles your fancy, and then get yourself a piece of paper. It could just be a piece of printer paper and collage on there. And make or get yourself a regular book. How I make my art journals is I get a regular book. Let's get any old book, a pretty good size one though. Okay, a book that you don't care about, or a book from Dollar Tree or the thrift store. Keep 10 pages, rip 5 pages out. Keep 10, rip 5 out, and then use that as a glue book. Take magazine images that you love and collage them all together. I'm telling you, you will love it. Okay, let me check the chat here. Is there any glue on here? Okay, no. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in, welcome in. Adrian, I told you Adrian would say that. She goes, Angie's in her zone. Let me put my banner going across here at the bottom. Just a second. All right, that banner going across is my Etsy shop. If you do want to order any of the printables that I've used in here, or any of the other printables, but also at the end we have a giveaway, and that's where you need to contact me and leave me your name, your address, and what you want for the giveaway. Okay, at the end of today. Hey, Sophia, welcome in. I'm in the box. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I'll get myself out of the box. Just a second. Where am I at? Settings. Audio. All right. I believe I fixed it. Hey, Dark Sky, you must be home. Glad you're safe. Glad you're home, and glad you're here. Love you, sweetie. Thank you, Helen. Hey, Lisa Grammy, welcome in. Okay, good. My speaker changed. Very good. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, I think I said hi to you already, but girl, welcome in. Okay, you're in the box. You're in the box. Okay. Everyone's saying hi. Rita Pacheco, you're such a sweetie. She says, too cute, Angie. I can see you when you were a little girl with your bow on your hair. I love it. You know, I didn't wear a bow, but you know what I did wear was I went to high school in the 80s. My freshman year was 84. I graduated in 87. But do you guys remember, if you're from the 80s, it was really in style to wear like mini skirts, pumps, and then to wear like a pink or purple or some girly color bandana in your hair, and then to tie it at the top, almost like there'd be a bow there. I used to wear that like every day. Oh yeah, Sophia, before I moved here to Las Vegas, I lived in Ocotillo, Ahwatukee, but I lived in the segment called Ocotillo. Then we moved, and then we lived in Chandler in Ocotillo. Oh, what am I saying? Ahwatukee we lived in, and then we moved from Ahwatukee and moved to Ocotillo in Chandler. There we go. I grew up in the Phoenix Tempe border. My house was 48th Street in Southern. I went to Nevitt Elementary. I went to Gillen Junior High. I went to Tempe High School my freshman year, and then we moved. So my sophomore through my senior year, I went to Corona del Sol. And so, yeah, girl, I know where everything that you were talking about the other day in your video. I think I told you, I know Gilbert, I know Chandler, I know Tempe. I just know everything you were talking about. It was really cool. I miss it. I really do miss it. I really do miss living there. Thank you, Dark Sky, for saying to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Mary, welcome in. By the way, I love arts and crafts in school and science as well. Oh, cool. So you like the arts and craft and the science. Good for you, girl. I just like the art part, which there was not enough of, in my opinion. Thank you, Mary. Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. Welcome in. Carolyn says, hi to see everyone. Glad to be here. I missed bingo last night. Oh, man. Carolyn, you should have been there. I did some twerking. We're so crazy. We're so crazy at night. Oh, my God. But it's fun. We just have fun. You know, that's the whole thing I said. My goal in life now is not to make a lot of money. None of that. You know what it is? To have fun. That's what I want for hopefully the next 50 years. Have fun. That is what I want. To laugh and have fun. Oh, Christine had to go. Sorry, Angie, I can't stay. I have an urgent situation over. Okay, honey, sweetie. Hopefully nothing's too bad. Love you, sweetie. Love you, Christine. Oh, cool. Mary says, my sister's into paper crafts. Awesome. Hey, Snowbird, welcome in. Snowbird said she was portraying the actress Joan Crawford. I was. No wire hangers. Okay, we don't want straight lines. We want control. Dark Sky says we don't want straight lines. We want out of control vintage lines. Yes, exactly. Oh, Carol's Crazy Crochet says, Mommy Dearest, Faye Dunaway. Okay, was that her name? I thought it was Joan Crawford. Hey, Gloria, welcome in. Welcome in. Cena says, unless she's talking about white powder. Oh my God. That is the truth. Divergent Crafter said, as a teen, I hung out at skating rinks and many inappropriate songs were played or wouldn't have been there. Girl, I skated my whole life too. Went to skating ring every Saturday. Oh, I looked forward to that every Saturday. Me and my friends at the skating ring, I'm sure listening to inappropriate music. Oh. Sunita says, I know nothing about white lines. Hey, Angela Wright, welcome in. Welcome in. She says, hi, Angie, everyone in the chat. How are you doing? I'm doing fine today, drinking soda. So, what are you drinking? Soda, peas, and corn? And, oh, you're drinking soda and you're eating peas and corn. It sounded like you're drinking soda peas. I'm like, girl, what are soda peas? You're drinking soda, you're eating peas and corn and mashed potatoes and a hamburger. Sounds good. Dark Sky says, I hope Angie doesn't read this. I'm eating beef and broccoli right now. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't know why you didn't want me to hear that. That sounds delicious. Okay. Okay, everybody is talking to everybody. Okay, I think. Gloria, did I welcome you in yet, girl? Welcome in. Okay, is my screen okay now? Because someone just said it, who said it was getting dark? Carol says my screen looked like it was getting dark. I'm looking at it in the, you know what, let me do this. I'm looking at it in on my iPad, and it looks pretty good. But I just turned another light on. You know what, you guys? It might have started getting dark because outside it's getting dark outside. It's not getting dark, but it looks like it's about to rain. So my room darkened up. Sorry about that. Thanks for telling me. I just turned the light on, so I think that'll be better. All righty. Dang, I had been in the box for a while. I have a lot of people yelling at me, "You're in the box." Okay. Hey, BYC Creations, welcome in. Jet One, welcome in. Okay. I think I got to everybody. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Carol, Crazy Crochet, she has an amazing giveaway going on. It's ending tomorrow. Carol, drop CC so we can join your giveaway, and people can join your channel. Okay. All right. So, who else just came in? Hey, so Yarn Arm Designs. Oh, Yarn Arm, girl, I owe you the biggest apology because you won, and then I know you live in another country, so you're going to do the printable thing, and I was supposed to get you those printables a couple days ago. We bought this new printer, okay, and I have to scan my work into the printer. It's a whole thing, all right. Well, this scanner is supposed to be better. No, the scanner is horrible. And so me and my husband have been working on it in between everything else we're doing. And finally, this morning, we were able to figure out our own little way to scan. So please check your Etsy. There is a link to the, if there's a link to my work that you can print off. And I gave you some bonus stuff in there too. You got a bunch of bonuses because, girl, you had to wait way too long. And I'm so sorry. So want to let you know, check your Etsy and the directions of what to do to make really nice prints for yourself. And it's super easy. Okay. It's in there. So just check Etsy. All right. What am I doing? I am feeling this. Look at this. This is a big old piece, but I'm feeling this. Okay, let's just take that off. You guys, and when you're doing work like this, and you're using anything, whether you're using jelly prints, and you can also use scrapbook paper and stuff like this also, whatever you want to use, save all these because we're going to be doing, we're going to be making washi tape out of all the scraps. We're going to be making stamps out of scraps. We're going to be making making all kinds of stuff with scraps. So save these scraps. Waste nothing. So Yarn Arm, I'm so glad you came in here because I was like, I hope she comes in here so I can tell her to go make sure she checks her Etsy because, and you might have already checked it. But you're all set. And take advantage of all the extras that I, if you want to, definitely print out all the extras that I made available to you. All right. What am I doing? Okay. Bam. All right. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do? Need another jelly print right here. All right, let me see. Let me look through my stash of stuff. Ooh, this is cool. This is another jelly print. This is a jelly print that I've done that also has a lot of African and native symbols. Cool, huh? All right, so we need to put this in somewhere. This has to go in somewhere. We'll put that right here. We'll put this bad boy right there. Then we'll put something else right here. All righty. And you don't have to use matte medium. I'm using matte medium, but if you want to, you can use anything. You can just use some regular old Elmer's glue or school glue. You can use collage medium. You can use whatever you want. And I don't worry about wrinkles because I welcome wrinkles in my work because I'm trying to create age anyway, right? So I like things that are old and aged and look like they're coming out of the ground. So if you get some wrinkles, awesome. That's what I say. I love a wrinkle. I love wrinkles, period. Very cool. All right. Something else needs to go right here. What am I feeling? Let me see. Let me look through my stash of stuff. Oh, look at this. This is also, now these are just pieces of it, but this is also in my Etsy shop. I really like that. Doesn't it look cool? I think I did it on a book page on the Jelly plate. Not really sure how I did it, but you know, I did it. All right, let me get rid of the straight edges, of course. You don't want the straight edges. I'm going to put that right there. Do I want it like that or I want it like this? I think like that. Alrighty. And in about 10 minutes, I'll check the chat, you guys. Actually, in about 5 minutes. Well, no, about 10 minutes, I'll check the chat. I try to keep track of the time. Because like Adrian says, I do get into it a little much, so. All right. Love that. Love that. Okay. Just looking to see if I want to do anything else somewhere. Well, I mean, I can always, you can just, that's the beauty about this. You can just keep adding and adding and adding. Let me just see if I want to add this here. Yeah, I think I do. Oh, I know what I want to add to this. What this is great for right here, see how it's kind of plain, but it's really cool and aged looking. This is great to do some intuitive writing on or put an intuitive symbol, which we'll do that. That's part of the mark making process when we get to that, okay? So any areas that I have that are a little bit plainer, awesome opportunity to do some intuitive writing. And if you don't know what intuitive writing is, you're going to see in a second. Like, what is she talking about? I'll show you. But before we get to that, I do want to do a couple more things. Where's those circles at that I had? Where's the circles? Okay, here they are. Remember we did these jelly printed circles? I want to add those somewhere on here. Those ones, and then we did these ones too. Remember? Oh, and we got to add this. Look at this Asian symbol. Is this just everything? I almost said a bad word. I almost said, isn't that bad? A. Now you guys know how I really talk, but anyway. I try to watch myself. Some people get insulted by swear words, so I do not want to insult other people. I do try to watch that. You guys, I don't do drugs. I don't even drink. But my mouth, I can swear a little bit. Okay. Hey, you got to have some vices, okay? So let's cut this out. I'm going to cut this circle out. These right here also will be printables, these circles. Both sets of the circles will be printables. Everything I showed you today before we got started will be printables in the shop in about a week. But if you go there now, there's a bunch of printables in there anyway. So there's stuff in there to create with if you want. Okay, so look how cool that is. Isn't that just cool? Okay. And you made it yourself when you make it on the Gelli plate. And that's another thing. If you didn't watch this, watch the last two sessions, and it shows you how to Gelli print. I show you my style of Gelli printing, I should say. I have a really different type of style of Gelli printing. Do I want this to go anywhere? I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if I want this to go in here. Maybe I want, okay, this is sometimes what I do too, is I'll end up cutting this in half, this circle, and putting it half. Let's see. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. You know what? I think we're not going to use this circle today. Yeah. I'm not really feeling this circle. Nope. Nope. All right, let's just try one other thing. Let's try 2 circles and see if that's not the key. Let me cut out another circle. Let me cut out 2 more circles. Sometimes you want to use stuff, but like it just doesn't work. So, and you don't know if it's going to work or not until you try it. So, all right, so there's another circle. And then let me just see, let me cut this one out too, because I may want to use 2 of these circles. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me just see. And if we can't use them today, we can use them, we'll use them another day. No major. No major. See, I just wanted to play with these real quick and just see, make it maybe if I want it to. Okay, well, maybe I found a way I wanted to use them. Because look how cool that looks. I think I like this. I think I like the disposition of these 2 circles like this. One up here and one up here. I think. See, this is what happens to me when I think too much. I shouldn't be thinking like this. All right, let's cut these out. I just love these. These right here, this is a Gelli print, but then I collaged onto the Gelli print these this Asian writing, which came from a newspaper here in Las Vegas. And then this is intuitive writing. See all this? This is all my own language made up. Okay. So this is a mixture of Gelli printing, collaging, intuitive writing to create this paper. And this paper is one that I sell in my shop. I really do better when I don't think this much. I really am thinking way too much. It needs to be intuitive. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I don't want this circle here, but I like that circle there. And I definitely want to add this in here. Don't want to add it to the side. Don't want to add it here. Let's see what I want to do. I think I'm filling this right here. Maybe not. You're not filling this at all. Why am I so indecisive right now? I'm driving myself insane, and probably you guys too. Okay, love it. As soon as I drove myself insane enough, I like it here on the bottom. So we're going to put this on the bottom. All right. Sorry if I was driving you nuts. I was driving myself nuts. Like, girl, make up your mind. And actually, I find that your work will turn out a lot better when you're doing this kind of work if you don't think so much. If you just feel your way through it. it's really, I think it comes out better. Even though I was hemming and hawing. Love that. Look how cool that looks. So cool. We're going to try cutting out one more of this out of here. I don't normally like straight edges, but I do like straight edges when I'm using these because these just look like little, like big old pieces of washi tape, don't they? I think so. I think they're cool. We might put this one right here. Yes, I like that there. Okay, but what needs to happen, because see, this right here is over, this piece right here is over the edge. So let me turn this over and trim off the edges because I don't know where the edge really is. So let me trim this up really quick. So I may be out of camera for a second, you guys. So excuse me. I'm just trimming up anything that's hanging over the edge. So yeah, I'm going to be off camera for a second. Or I'll be all kind of ways. I'll be all kind of ways. Well, I trim these edges up real quick. What is this? Okay, that's an edge. There we go. Okay. Now we got one more edge to trim up here. And let me get this other edge trimmed up. Okay, so everything is trimmed up now. So now I have a place for this to go because I didn't have a place. I didn't know where the edge was to actually glue this on here. But now we do. So now I think I want this to go here. Let's make sure I don't want it to go up here. Ooh, I like that up there. Do I like it better there or here? Nope, I like it better here. Do I? Ooh, Angela, stop fretting so much. I just made that whole speech about fretting, and here I am, fretting. No, I like it better at the top. Okay, we're going to do it at the top. Done with my fretting. Driving myself nuts. All right. It's only paper and glue. Look at all these cultures coming together on this work. I think this is beautiful. And not because of the art, but because of bringing all these different cultures and languages and races of people together. Beautiful. I think that's beautiful. Yeah, love it. Okay, so I think we are done with this part, which is the collaging part. Yeah, we're at 321, and I want to get some mark making done on here. So we're done with collaging, and I'm also going to check the chat here. So let me just put, well, you know, we might still need the glue. So let's just keep the glue out. Let's keep the glue out. So we may need that. But I think the collage material, let me make room for myself. See, look at this is what I work off of. Look at this. This is what's on the side of me. All of these papers. All of this fabulousness. Okay. So let me just kind of get these papers in some sort of a pile. Ooh, I love these. We might put those on there. All right, we got all of this more together. Okay, there we go. Look at these. Patti, Tolly, Parrish. She might be in the chat. She's a wonderful, beautiful artist, and she sent me so much cool stuff I've used in my collages. And look at these. She sent me these. And you know I made copies of these. These are stamps with Asian writing. Aren't those fabulous? Yeah, we're going to add those. You can add things like this, like little things like this. I call these like little embellishments. You can add these to anything. They fit anywhere. They fit on anything. So I want to add some of these. That's why I didn't put the glue up. You never know when you're really finished. So okay, we'll stick these all somewhere. Okay. And let me just trim these out. Patti knows I love Asian writing. I think it's just beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautiful scripts. It's just beautiful in my opinion. I'm sure there's other people that would agree with me. Okay. And you know what? Let's cut this one out too. These look really nice. And we'll do our best today to finish as much of this as we can. And whatever we don't finish, we will do next week. I'm just cutting out these little stamps. There we go. All right. We got little, I call these my little embellishments. See? Aren't they cute? And little things like this can just go anywhere. Fabulous. All right. But before I glue this down, let's check the chat. Get over here, a little iPad. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Hey, Regina, welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Hey, Dawn, Yarn Doll, welcome in. Dawn is just waking up. Sounds good, girl. Jealous that you got a nap and I didn't. Hey, Lulu's treasures, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's see what you guys are all talking about. Dawn is working on a baby blanket that she started last night. Sounds good. Helen says, I really like that, Angie. I love the borders at the top and the bottom. Thank you, sweetie. So I made the right decision after I fretted over it for I don't know how long. Renee Wright, I will be, yesterday I did about 15 to 20 jelly prints. Oh, Renee Wright's going to be jelly. I think she's going to be collaging tonight. She did about 15 to 20 jelly prints. Woohoo! All right, girl. That's awesome. That is awesome. How fun. Oh, yes, Adrian. Adrian knows me. She goes, Angela, add some cool stickers like crosses. Girl, you know I'm going to add some crosses. In fact, that'll be the first ones I add. And I know some of you guys are saying stickers. That sounds horrible. Girl, these aren't regular stickers, okay? These stickers look like Tim Holtz metal embellishments. You're going to see in a second. Thank you, Adrian. Hey, Renee Wright. Welcome in. Unique Amazing Stripe says, you can go nuts. With me, I'm dealing with yarn barf. Aw, thank you, Lulu's treasure. She says, I knew you'd be creating something beautiful. You're so sweet. Thank you. And you're never late. You get here when you get here, girl. No problem. No problem. Okay. Unique Amazing Structures. I like where the bottom circle is placed. Oh, and then I moved the darn thing. Did I even put the circles back on there? You guys, I didn't even put the circle back on there. Do we want to put the circle? I don't know. We'll see in a second. She's probably like, you just removed the circle. You didn't even keep it. Okay, bye, Jen Reeves. Thank you for stopping by, sweetie. Truly Amazing says, Angie, have you ever done a journal with different color eyes before, or a rainbow colors for hair? Yes. I have a girl that I call Rainbow Girl because her hair looks like a rainbow. And I do, a lot of times, I like to do one green eye and one purple eye in a lot of my work. Yarn Arm says she loves grunge too. Love me some grunge. Elizabeth loves grunge also. Awesome, girl. Jen Reeves says, Angie, is this glue process how you cover your notebooks? Yes. I do a mixed media background a lot of times, and this is the mixed media background I do. But then I take paint, whatever matches, like whatever my girls that I draw, or whatever else whatever my focal point is going to be, which usually are girls that I draw. I take and I scrape. I take a card like this and I scrape paint in certain areas. So some of this stuff is left and some of the stuff is covered up, and it looks like a really old wall. And that's what I usually do. So this is part of that process, majorly part of it. Thank you, Natural Creation says, that's beautiful, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, is Sandrine in the house? Hey, Sandrine, how you doing, sweetie? Rita Pacheco says, Jen, I don't drink either, but when I was younger, when she was younger. I love you too, Yarn Arm. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. I'm not sure what thing I said, but Sunita says, yes, Angie, that was not funny. What was it that I said? The white lines? Okay, I'm with you. Thank goodness I had wine to help me through. Okay. I love beef and broccoli. I do not like beef and broccoli. Okay, you guys, some people are talking about beef and broccoli. Okay. Rebecca said, yes, I used to skate every Saturday. Yes, that was the days, man. Every Saturday. Go there with like 5 or 6, 7, 8 of your friends. So fun. Oh, Jen Reed, she said, I powdered the rest of the night during bingo and afterwards. I was so upset. You all broke my heart. I don't heal fast. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. Jeannie played a trick last night and said the Yarny Fiber Sisters is over. Like, we're not going to have it anymore. Only thing we did is we moved it to Wednesday nights, and we're replacing it with my knit night with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. But Jeannie and V and me played that joke last night. People were pissed. Sophia says, I was really into paper crafts before I started crocheting. I haven't worked with anything but yarn since I picked up a hook in 2020. Awesome, girl. Oh, Yarn Arm had a nice little old lady snooze, she said. That sounds good. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gloria, for straightening me out. Gloria said, Faye Dunaway played Joan Crawford. Oh, I just always called that lady Joan Crawford. I thought that was her name. That was only her name in the movie. And then her real name is Faye Dunaway. Okay, got it. Elizabeth says, Angie, your attitude is awesome. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay. Rebecca says, I love your art, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Nana Michelle says, I graduated in 88 and had the hairspray hair. Girl, me too. Oh, that's funny. I didn't use it in my hair, but a lot of my friends used Aquanet because everything was really high. You try to get your hair, I would curl my hair and try to feather it all back and then make it as high as possible. And then I wore extensions then too, like a little bit. I didn't wear them as much as I do now. I wish I would have because I just didn't know enough about hair extensions. But I would feather it up on top and make it really big and then try to wear it straight and long in the back and then put my little bandana on. Hilarious. Thank you, Elizabeth. She says, I love your art. Thank you, sweetie. Sophia said she raised her kids in Chandler. Yes. And you know what? My son, he went to, I got divorced and my son lived with my husband and my ex-husband. And my daughter moved to Las Vegas with me. And then I traveled back and forth between Las Vegas and Arizona all through the time he was in high school. And he went to Chandler High School and he played football. So I was back and forth a lot. Like every other week I was in Arizona to watch my son play football. Sophia, where'd your kids go to high school? Did they go to Chandler High School? Regina Reeves says, I wore ribbons in my hair and graduated in 86. Yep, that was the style then. Oh, Sophia, we're the same exact age, girl. She graduated in 1987. And did you go to high school in Arizona? Let us know. Good to see you too, Rebecca girl. Lisa Grammy the Scatter is back. Am I in the box again? Let me see. Or was that from last time? Let me go up here and see. Somebody tell me, is my sound okay? Yep, your kids went to Chandler High School. How funny, Sophia. I sound okay? Okay, cool. All right, good. Don says, the white or pink can of Aquanet. Exactly. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's start. Let's finish up here. We got, what is this? Okay, we're at 3:35. So I'm going to work for the next 20 minutes, hardcore. Going hardcore. We're gonna work for the next 20 minutes and then we'll do the giveaway. Okay. And then while we're doing the giveaway and everyone's, writing the word art, then I'll go ahead and check the chat. So make sure that you put whatever you want to say to me in caps if you want me to see it, because I'll be going through that one pretty fast. Okay, guys. Remember we wanted to put down, well, for one, do we want those circles? Let me put those circles back. I did all that work with those circles and then I didn't even use the darn things. What am I doing? I got a little ADD on myself. You know what? I think I just like the way it is. That's why I didn't put the circles back. I don't know. We'll let those circles rest there for a second. Let me try putting these on here. All right. Sorry I got silent on you guys. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking too damn much is what I'm doing. Okay. I've already given my spiel. The more intuitive you work, the better your work turns out. I need to take my own advice and work intuitively and stop fretting about every little thing. Do I like that there? No, absolutely not. I might stick that one up there. Let's see about this one. Things that make you go, All right, I've decided. I like the circles, and the circles are going there. All right. I'll tell you what, that was way too much brain power. Way too much. But I do like them now. I had to make my mind up. I just couldn't make my mind up. Do I like those circles there or not? I like them. We're going to glue them down. Enough of the fretting. Angela, get your circles down. What I fret about is, and this is the magic of it too, is that I covered up a lot of this language right here, which I really think is so beautiful. But look, we still see it, okay? And that's kind of the beauty of the work, is you see things peekabooing through. So even if you cover up stuff, keep going, because things are going to peekaboo through, okay? And that makes it more interesting. Like seeing this, see, I've covered some of this language up. I've covered some of this language up, but it's peekabooing through all over the place. And that's what really adds like the magic and mystery to your work. And if you can get over that you're going to cover some things up, you're going to get to this really cool, magical, mystical place in your art. So, yeah. So unique, amazing stripes. Girl, you were right about that. That looks good down there. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we did that together, unique, amazing stripes. I'm going to put that right there. And you know what? We might be using the hot glue gun. So let me plug that in. Do I have it plugged in? Nope. Let's plug the hot glue gun in. Hot glue. Because we're going to use some of these vintagey looking, metal looking stickers that are plastic, but they look like metal. You'll see. They're really cool. Who was telling me about that? Adrian was reminding me that I need to put some, well, keys, but also some, what do you call them? Crosses. And we do. But we'll see what we get to today. We'll see where we get to. Where did I say I wanted this? Right there. These little stamps are cool. You can just put these like pretty much anywhere. They just work. Just this little, these are just little embellishments that we're doing. Just little embellishing. And you think these little things don't add anything to anything, but they do. I think they do. I think they make a difference. It's just those little extras. It's like putting on your jewelry. Just little extras. But it makes a difference. It's like the accessories, but for your art. Okay. Where do we want to put this? Right there. All right. Come on, glue. Come on, glue. Funny, Sophia, I was just thinking how funny our kids probably are about the same age. Probably about the same age. Oh, I like that right there. There we go. And nope, we don't want that one. Okay. So The next thing we're going to do is I want to do some mark making, and you can make marks by making marks with your, doing different things with your, by hand. You can also make marks with stamps. So I'm going to do a little bit of both. I keep a box over here of my favorite stamps. Okay. These I get at Dollar Tree. These are fabulous. Get these in your life. Look at this. This is great for crocheters and knitters also, you guys. I know I have a lot of crocheters and knitters in here. To put a lot of your stuff in. These are fabulous, and they're very like narrow. So they stack up really nice. So, ooh, this is a new stamp I got for $1.62 at the clearance. Regularly, how much? $6.49, Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cool? That's a cool stamp. I'm gonna use that one. Also, I get these. Let's see. I also get these at Dollar Tree. Love these. They have this handle on them. They're kind of narrow too, but they're really nice. They stack, and then look, they have these lock. Fabulous. So I try to keep my favorite stamps. You know I love crosses. That's going to happen. This is Asian writing. This Patti Tolly Parrish sent me this. I love these stamps. She sent me a bunch of cool stamps. She sent me that. Love it. Here's another cross. Love it. Watch face. Love it. Well, I love all these stamps. These are all my favorite stamps. So might put the number 5 in there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Calligraphy nibs. Those are everything. Those are everything and a bag of chips. What is this? Oh, I love this stamp. This is a spool stamp. Why is it all sticky? It's like it melted or something. This is my favorite stamp in the world. Hopefully nothing happened to that, or I'm going to be quite perturbed. Okay. Oh, look at this. Patti Tolly Parrish gave me that too. Isn't that cool, you guys? It's Asian writing. She knows I love Asian writing, so she sent me some stuff. Some of her. Oh, in fact, Patti Tolly Parrish, she used to sell these kind of stamps in her shop, but she said she doesn't sell them anymore. I was like, oh, why didn't I buy them when she was selling them? Look at that cross. Okay, I gotta stop pulling stuff. All right, that's it. That's all stuff I'm pulling. Stop pulling stuff, Angela. Stop. Control yourself. All right, so I'm gonna use this stamp pad and this stamp pad right now. I got a bunch of stamp pads out, but I'm gonna use these right now. I basically use different shades of brown so that they melt into the background and just become part of the background. If I want something to really stand out, I'll use the black. I also like these little ones I have. This is Potting Soil Archival ink. This one is Ground Espresso. And then this is Sepia, the same color as this big one. So, all right, let's do some Asian stamping first. I'm going to show you guys what these Asian stamps look like. And I don't care to put these on a block because I do want them, I don't want perfect stamping. So if they stamp lighter and darker in spots, perfect. It just adds to the age of it all. Let me redo this one so I want you to kind of really get an idea of what this looks like. This stamp pad right here might be a little dry. We'll see. Maybe not. Oh, I guess it's okay. See, look at that stamp. Isn't that everything? And I like how she did it so it's not real square. See, so it doesn't even look like a stamp. It just looks cool. Oh, and I don't think this one's Asian. I think this is her intuitive writing. Yeah, these are Patti Tolly Parrish's. I believe this is her intuitive writing. So this isn't Asian. I think this one is, though. Yeah, I think this is the one that's Asian. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that really quickly. All right, let's just stamp this out in a couple of different places. Where are we stamping this at? I love to put stamps right over the script already, or right over the collage bits. It just really adds a whole nother dimension. So we'll use this one 3 times. It's kind of like my magic number. I like to use things in 3s. There we go. Now let's use this one. I believe this one's the Asian, has Asian writing. I say Asian because I'm not sure if it's Chinese or if it's Japanese, you know, so be respectful when you don't know which language it is. And I'll say Asian because I'm not sure. At least I'm always trying to be respectful of other cultures. Have I made mistakes? Of course I have. And if I get corrected, I take advice and correct myself. Yeah, this one isn't either. This is also Patti Tolley. I thought she sent me some stamps that had Asian writing, but this one is her own intuitive writing. So let me show you a little closer. Isn't that cool looking? Look at these stamps she created. Oh, I just love them. You guys check Patti Tolley Parrish out. She was live this morning. I was watching her for a little while. She does a lot of work like this. She does a lot of jelly printing. She does a lot of collaging like this. Her style is very similar to my style. And in the description box below this video, in the description, is a link to Patti Tolley Parrish's channel. If you like watching stuff like this, she's awesome. She's also she's just awesome. Love her work. Okay. And I love her. She's really cool. Okay. Very cool. Let's do something else. Let's do, where do I want to put them at? Thinking about these, but I'm not sure. Okay, I see a place for them. If you ever come to Las Vegas, there's a place here called Viva's Las Vegas Stamps, and that's where I got this stamp. Look how beautiful. It looks like an old house. It's an old house, and it's all full of stamps. It's called Viva Las Vegas Stamps, and it's just off the strip. I haven't been there for a while, so I don't even know. Hopefully they're still open. You know, since the pandemic, things closed, and I haven't heard anything about Viva Las Vegas Stamps. I got to look that up and see if they're still there. They used to every January. I don't know if they still do it. They all their stamps in their store are 50% off. Really good deals because their stamps aren't cheap. It's a little expensive in there, but at half price, it was a good deal. And that's what I got this one, half. Yeah, this stamp was $9, so not even more ridiculous than anything else at Hobby Lobby. So I picked it up for like $4.50. Really nice. Okay, do I want this to go anywhere else? Yeah, I do. Right there. Cool. You know what I want to do? I'm going to use my black pad because I want to put some crosses on here. I love crosses. I just think crosses are just beautiful. And so I like to put crosses in my work. So we're going to have this cross in here. What time is it? Dang, time just goes so fast. So fast. Okay, I'm going to put this cross right here. Cool. Love it. Now, if I do it one place, I got to do it at least 2 or 3 other times. Just to kind of balance things out, in my opinion. We'll go right there. And I wanted to really show, so that's why I did it in black. Awesome. I have another how pretty that cross is. And then I have this cross too. Love them. All right. I'm going to use my little one. I'm using, I think this is, what is this? Ground espresso. You know what? I'm kind of seeing this right in the middle here of this circle, this cross. So let's do it. In just about 10 minutes, you guys, we're going to do the giveaway. So stick around. Cool. All right, we're going to do that again. And we're going to do that same cross over here. And that'll kind of connect those two together. Put this cross over here too. Okay. Oh, cool. I love that. That looks cool. All right. And let me see what else we got going on. Let me find that one stamp. I want to try it out. The one that says my favorite stamp. And it feels like gooky. It's weird. I don't know why this feels gooky. I hope that still stamps. We're going to find out right now. In fact, let me stamp it on a piece of paper because this is a really cool stamp. It's a spool stamp. Like what would be on like a spool of thread, like old-fashioned looking. I think it was a Tim Holtz stamp from like probably 14 or 15 years ago. 12 or 13 years ago when I very first started doing this type of stuff. Just crafting. I picked this up. Okay, cool. It still works. What is the deal? Why is it so sticky? What was on here? Okay, let me see if I can get the stickiness off. Maybe I was using some ink. Oh, you know, it's coming off. Good. I guess I was using some ink that was sticky, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. If I would have known how much I was going to love this spool stamp, I would have picked up at least 2 or 3 of them. But I didn't know how much I loved it till I couldn't get it again. And I haven't seen it since. The stamp isn't as crisp as it was at one time, but I'm fine with that because I like old world looking anyway. But look how cool that stamp is. Isn't that cool? Like I said, it's not as clean as it was, but thank goodness I like grunge, so it doesn't have to be that clean. Okay. Get that out of the way. Let's stamp. Where do we want to stamp this at? Let's put one right here. Cool. I stamped a little bit over the little these little stamps we put on there. I think that looks really cool. Let's do a second one without even dipping back into the ink. Cool. Let's try another color. Let's do sepia. So these are all the little extra things that if you do, it just really adds to your work and just looks really, really cool. And I love to stamp over stamps. Like I just did that cross here, right? And now I just did that right on the side of the cross and just mix things. I just think it looks really good. In my opinion. Like again, this cross here, I'm just going to add I'm going to add this spool to the side of the cross and kind of over it. Love it. And let's do it again right here. Cool. All right, we've done enough of that stamp. Let's do a watch face. Love me a watch face. And we'll use potting soil this time. So I'm using all shades of brown because when you use all these different shades of brown, it looks good and it melts into the background. It just becomes a part of the background. I'm going to add on to, I'm going to go right to the side and a little bit over the spool with the watch. So now I have the spool stamp there and then the watch. See how that kind of cool? That looks cool to layer your stamps. As I always say, in my opinion. Okay. There's something I love to use in my work. I love to use crosses. I love to use clocks or watch faces, calligraphy nibs, anything old world like that. I just love it. Love it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to finish this up today because I need to do by hand. I want to do some mark making. So we'll do mark making next week. We'll add some more embellishments like those metal looking stickers that look like crosses and keys, all kinds of cool stuff like that. We'll do it next week. So we're just going to finish up right now with the stamping. Okay. Okay, let me continue on real quick. Okay, I'm still using the watch face here. And I have lots of watch face stamps. This isn't the only one I have. I have lots of them. And a lot of times I like to just keep stamping until it's done. And I clean off my stamp on my work. Another little technique. Okay, now this is a postage stamp. And I love it. Let me show you what the postage stamp looks like. And stamps are really awesome to add another layer into this whole process. If you're not really comfortable with mark making, you can use stamps for your mark making. It's another form of mark making, doing stamping. Look how cool that stamp is. Isn't that cool? Love it. All right, let's stamp this all over the place. Let's stamp this all over the place. Okay, where do we want this? I'll put it right here. How appropriate. I'm putting that stamp next, like over a stamp, a real, one of these stamps here that we used. These, I keep wanting to call them Asian stamps, but they're not. They're no, those stamps do have Asian writing on them. Never mind, those do. It's getting confused with Patti Tolley Parrish's the one she did her own intuitive writing. Cool. Now, some of this you're not really going to be able to see right away because but I'll bring it up close because it's some of the work can be kind of fine because we are where am I going to put this at? Because I'm stamping. So I will bring this up close so you guys can see it, okay? So don't worry. I know you were stressing about that. Just kidding. Okay. Also, another thing I like to put in my work is numbers. And I love the number 3. And of course, I can't find my number 3, of course. But I also like the number 5. I like odd numbers because odd numbers, when you're in art or decorating or anything, odd numbers are the best. We love to, I guess our eyes like to see things in odd numbers, 3s, 5s, 7s, just odd numbers. So anyway, I like this number 5. And I feel like I'm going to put it right there. All right, let me use my black. What time is it? Okay, what time is it? 4:03. Okay, we got to do the giveaway here. We'll start doing the giveaway here in just a second. Where did I say I wanted this? Right there. Don't stick to my finger. Oh, one other thing we have to add. Okay, we have to add the number 5. We're going to add it twice. And then I'm going to add some calligraphy pins. They're some of my favorite stamps. All right, where else does this number 5 going to go? We have that 5 there. We got to balance it out with maybe a 5 somewhere over here, like this. There we go. Cool. All right. Look at these stamps. These I got, this is Stampin' Up. This came with a whole bunch of other things that were like different calligraphy pens, stamps from Stampin' Up. I got it at like a garage sale, a crafting garage sale that was in a casino. I know that sounds weird. That's where I got it for $5, you guys. This came with a bunch of other calligraphy nib type of stamps. And then this one, I think I got at Viva Las Vegas Stamps. Yeah, this calligraphy pen. Isn't that cool? It was $9, but I got it for half off. I bought it at that 50% off sale at Viva Las Vegas Stamps. So if you come here on vacation, check out Viva Las Vegas Stamps if you're into stamps at all. It's really, really cool. We're gonna put that one right there. It's a really cool place. If they're still open, like I said, I haven't gone since COVID. So not sure if they opened up again after COVID or not. So cool. Love it. I kind of made that kind of crooked, but it's okay. We'll be fine. I'm going to put another one right there. Okay, another one right here. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one like this. Cool. All right. So we did that one. Let's do this one. Here's another calligraphy pen. I do calligraphy too. I keep threatening that I'm going to do calligraphy on this one of these days on a live. I need to do it. I need to stop talking about it and I need to start doing it. I think I want this to go right across. Well, we're going to find out. Cool. Oh, I think one more right there. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, look at this. Okay. So cool. And I'm really feeling another one like right like that. Or do I want it like, yeah. Let's do one more. Some people are like, oh my God, she's gone nuts. She's doing too much. Maybe. Maybe I'm doing too much, but I like a lot. I don't like to be in drama, but I like drama in my art, though. Very cool. Look at that. All right, so are we good? I think we're good. I don't even know if we're going to do any. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more to this. We'll finish it up next week. All right, let me just show you guys what we got so far, though. People are like, girl, you can't add anything else to that. Oh, yes, we can. We can always add more. What did Avis Apfel say? She's a woman. I think she's about to turn 100. Avis Apfel, and she wears a ton of jewelry, like 10 bangles and 4 or 5 necklaces around her neck, and she just dresses so cool. She says, "More is more, and less is a bore." Love me some Avis Apfel. If you don't know who she is, check her up. Avis Apfel. It's A-V-I-S. Her last name is Apfel. A-P-F-E-L. Cool lady. Love her. Love her style. Love her. Love the way she thinks. More is more and less is a bore. That's how she says it too. She cracks me up. All right. So we looked at that. Okay. So let me put my stamps away. So next week we'll finish this up. We got a few more things. We're going to do some. What are we doing? We're going to use these really cool vintagey looking stickers that look like metal. Okay. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. It's stuff like this. Look how cool these look. Those look like, we're talking cool stuff. Okay. We're not talking about no funky looking stickers. We're talking about cool stuff that look like Tim Holtz embellishments. Also, next week, you know, we got to throw some butterflies on here. We'll throw some butterflies on here. We got some stuff to do still. So let me put these away, and then I will show you guys what is in the giveaway. You guys will, when I say go, you guys will write the word art in the chat. And while you guys are writing the word art, I will then check comments. Okay. So if you had anything to say, a comment, a question, that's when I will catch your comment. And then we will end the live for today. Okay. I'm trying to get these back in here. You know what? Let's keep those out. I want to use those later. I got some other stuff I'm working on. Let me put these away. I like to be as organized as possible and always have plenty of containers. I buy these by the bulk. Like I'll pick up a dozen of these when they're selling them at Dollar Tree. I won't even know what I'm using them for, but I just know I have a lot of crap. Okay, so I will need these, and I never fail to fill up all my organization that I buy. I never fail to do that. Myself so I can put the giveaway stuff out here. Okay, so just a second. Let me make room for myself. Where is my jar of water? I don't even know. I usually have my jar of water right here. Where the heck is my jar of water? Oh, it's over here. I don't have any water in it. All right. I have to take care of that. All right. Put this somewhere. It goes right there. It goes there. All right, let's get this somewhere. I just do my art right on the ground. Don't ever take your art that serious. I just do that art right on the ground. Hey, I gotta make room for what's important right now, which is gonna be this giveaway. Make sure I don't have anything on here. All right. Make sure my hands are clean. Let's dry this off. And let me, I didn't even bring the giveaway stuff in here. It's still in my office. Let me go, you guys talk amongst yourself for just 1 second. I'm gonna go grab what I'm giving away, okay? I'll be back in just about 10 seconds. Moderators, watch the house. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, you guys. Let me grab one more thing for the giveaway. One okay? So if I don't rush. Okay, so I'm gonna give away some art journals. Shocker! Not art journals, just journals. Journals with my artwork on them. See, I want to show you guys something. See, the background of this? It's exactly what we were just doing, okay? But then I take, after I do all those steps, I take paint with like a card, like a credit card, and I scrape paint. That's how you look, this looks like an old age wall that has years of history painted and graffitied and, okay? So that's how I get that. So what we're doing with paint scraped over it after I'm all done, and that's how I get this type of background. Okay, anyway, so gray hair fairy, or you can choose the pink hair fairy, and these are journals. I take my artwork and I apply it onto these journals, and I turn these these pads into journals. Okay, so you can do pink fairy. See, these are my own personal, so but I'll make one up for you, and I even put like a little bookmark in this one because this is my own personal. So pink fairy. Sorry about that. Or we can do the green-haired fairy. I don't think you guys have ever seen this one. I just pulled this one out of the archives. Okay, green-haired fairy. Or gray hair fairy with a horse. Now, these aren't made into journals, so you're choosing what you want, and I will make this into a journal for you, okay? So this is the gray hair fairy with her horse, okay? Or the green hair fairy. Gray hair fairy with the bow, pink fairy, okay? Just so I just want to repeat it so you guys know, like whoever wins knows what to choose from, okay? And then, one more choice, or the teal hair fairy, okay? Now, another choice is, I got these at the Hobby Lobby clearance. Crosses. We might put some of these. I have this also myself, so we might put these on the artwork next week. But anyway, crosses, or this one here. What is this called? I always forget the name of it. People tell me all the time, and I never can remember the name. So you can make a choice, either this one or this one. So you have to either choose the crosses or this for the stencil, and then choose one of these to be made into a journal for you, okay? All right, there's the choices. All right, so let me put, I'm going to put art in the chat, and everyone needs to write the word art who wants to participate. And it's whatever is on my screen, because it's different than your screen. Also, if you're an international winner, you will be able to, I can't send it to you because of the cost. You guys know it's crazy. But I will give you access to be able to print off and instructions to make prints of my artwork, okay? And I'll tell you how to do it, and you'll make really nice prints for yourself, okay? So that's any international winners. All right. All right, so let me write the word art in the chat. Here we go. Wait 1 second. All right. All right, I just wrote the word art. Go. And while you guys are writing art, okay, while you guys are writing the word art, I'm going to look at the chat real quick. Am I in the box again, you guys? Hey, Sherry Knowles, welcome in, sweetie. Okay. Okay. Lulu's Treasures. I want the green one. And you guys, you know what I realized I did not put in my Etsy shop? I did not put the teal fairy isn't in my Etsy shop, and I just created this girl with the horse. So I'm going to be putting these in my shop this week. I don't have either one of these in my shop. I can't believe I don't know. Brain fart. The rest of these are in my shop, even this one. But all of them are in there. I mean, those two I just showed you weren't in there, but they will be. I'm going to put them in there this week. Sherry Knoll says the green hair fairy looks like a mermaid. She does, huh? Oh, I think I meant to make her look like a fairy. Like a fairy mermaid. That's what I wanted her to look like. Yeah, she's a fairy mermaid. So these are kind of like, this is like her fin here, and these are her mermaidy, or her fairy wings. And then this here is like her mermaidy fin. Okay. Lulu's Treasure says, I gave my sister the gray hair fairy. Oh, how sweet of you. Okay, now Sherry Knowles has said, Angie, where the heck did Abby come from? Who's Abby? Okay, maybe I'm gonna learn that as I keep reading. I love the pink one too. Thanks, Lulu's Treasure. Okay. Someone said I'm in the box. But if I am, you guys, we'll just deal with me in the box for now because we're at the end now. Okay. Okay, so I think I got to the chat. I think. Okay. Now Abby is echoing in the box. All right. You know what? I guess it sounds bad. Let me just change it real quick. Let me change my thing. Let me change myself real quick. And I will get out of the box. Audio. All right. That sound should be better. What happened, you guys, is that I have my iPad right next to my phone. I tape off my phone, and my iPad is right next to my phone is right next to my iPad. So they cross waves, so it causes some interference here and there. Thank you, Lulu's Treasure. Sherry says Angie needs a steamer trunk for her stamps. No doubt. The girl, that ain't even all of them. I have an obscene collection of stamps. Okay. Hey, Samantha, welcome in. Okay. Just, hey, Scrap. Oh, I hate that. My stupid iPad just jumped. Who did I just was going to say hi to? You guys, you know what I'll start doing? Because you know what? I only check the messages every 15 minutes. And if I'm in the box, I want to know sooner. So I'll start checking it just at least to see if people are writing you're in the box for next week. I'll start doing that. Okay, guys? Okay, I just saw someone come in here that was, oh, Scraps to Beauty by Zandra. Hey, girl. How are you, sweetie? Okay, I'm just finishing up the comments real quick. Okay, just... Prayers, Margie. Prayers, Margie. Sending you positive healing energy for sure, Margie. Thank you, Natural Creation. Says Angela, love the crosses. Thank you, sweetie. All right, I'm just almost getting through the chat here. Regina says, I don't know anyone who wouldn't want to play with stamps. I love stamps. I'm obsessed with stamps. Okay. Sherry Knowles says, I love things that are gears and steampunk. Oh, girl, me too. Love me some gears and steampunk. I love anything that's grungy and old and decrepit. Okay. Oh, I guess Xandra had already left. Okay, bye, Xandra. Oh, good. Margaret G looked it up. She said, I just looked. Viva Las Vegas Stamps is still open. Awesome, girl. I sure wish I would have went there in January and got the stamps for 50% off, if they still are running that. You guys, it's so cool. It's a house. It's an old house, and the whole house is filled with stamps. It's really cool. Oh, Tank, I love to crochet. I'm sending you positive healing energy and prayers. You said your COPD is really acting up. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I hope you guys can get that under control. I love to crochet, girl. I completely relate to you. It is so emotional. You are not being a crybaby. You're nothing or complaining too much, girl. I had asthma as a child. I know it is horrendous. Breathing is life, okay? So I understand, and it is horrendous. And then I got coronavirus, and it's like my asthma came back, but a different type of asthma. It was weird, and the breathing issues. Oh my goodness, yeah, girl, you are not. I completely relate to you. Completely relate, and I hope that you and your doctor can get it under control. Rita Pacheco says, Angie, have you heard of the So Yeah brothers? They have a fabric store in Vegas. 3 brothers, cutie patooties and nice. I've ordered yarn from them, and they have a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are they called again, Rita? The So Yeah brothers. Okay, I'm writing that down. Let me write this down. I want to look this up. The So Yeah brothers. And you bought yarn from them? That is so cool. Thank you, Rita, for telling me about them. I had no idea. And they have a YouTube channel. Okay, I'll be checking this out as soon as I get off of here. Thank you, Rita. Okay. Let me just see. Okay, Deborah says Viva Las Vegas Stamps on East Sahara. Looks like it's still open. Thanks, you guys. You guys, boy, you say one thing, you guys are on it. You guys are just on it. You guys are just on it. Okay, I think I got through all the. I think I got through everything. All right. So I think I got through all the chat, and yeah, I sure did. Okay. All right. So does anybody, okay, you guys see 24. Okay, I see 24. Okay, so we're gonna do 24. Let me ask my Alexa really quick. A number between 1 and 24. Okay, guys, so just a second. It's amazing how there's 50 people here, but only 24 people playing. How funny. Okay, let me ask Alexa. Just a second. Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 24. Okay. Alexa chose the number 13. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'm going to, wait a minute. I want to make sure I keep this page because that's what I want to check up. Get rid of this, number 13. Okay, so you guys talk amongst yourselves. I count twice, and it's whatever's on my screen because my screen is different than your screen. So here I go. So just talk amongst yourselves for a second while I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I think I got a winner, but let me just do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, the 13th person is Mitzi. Congratulations, Mitzi. Mitzi. So Mitzi's the winner. Congratulations. Woohoo. Listen to that horn. That horn's horrible. Congratulations. Okay, so Mitzi, we need to know, what do you want? Which journal do you want? And then which stencil do you want? Let us know. Also, Mitzi, going across the bottom of this live, that's my Etsy shop, and that's where you need to contact me. Give me your name, your real name, your fake name, just kidding, your YouTube name, and what you won, okay? And your address. So let me know. Let me see if Mitzi's told us what she wants yet. Dark Sky goes, yes, the broken bicycle horn is back. Listen to the dang thing. It's horrible. That stupid thing. It's hilarious. Okay. Did Mitzi say what she wanted yet? Okay, so Mitzi, did you say what you wanted, girl? You're welcome. You're welcome, Mitzi. Okay, you want the pink fairy. So we got you the pink fairy. Perfect. Let me get your name with this. Now, this is my own personal journal. So, girl, I got writing in this one. I'll be making you a fresh one, okay? So, Mitzi, your name is in here. Now, I need to know what stencil you want. You want the cross stencil or this one? Which one do you want? Which stencil do you want? You get the stencil too, Mitzi. Okay, well, Mitzi makes up her mind which stencil she wants. You guys, if you came here a little later today, I go live every Sunday. It's called Angie's Art Party. It's 2:00 p.m. Pacific. Okay, things are changing. I go live on Wednesdays, but I go live with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. I'm not doing knit and crochet night. We've gone from Saturday night with the Yarny Fiber Sisters to Wednesday night with the Yarny Fiber Sisters, and it's still the same time, 5 o'clock. Well, it's 5:00 p.m. Pacific. That's the time that I used to have Angie's knit and crochet night, but now it's going to be the Yarny Fiber Sister night starting at 5:00 p.m. Pacific. I also go live on Fridays. It's called Angie's Yarn Party, and that's every Friday, 11:00 a.m. Pacific. And that's it. Bye, Angela Wright. Well, see you soon. The Fleur one. Okay, that's what this is called, a fleur-de-lis. Why can I never remember fleur-de-lis? Oh my gosh. I want to slap myself in the head. I love this. We need to put both of these in the work next week, you guys. Let's do it. Okay, so there you go. So you have the pink fairies coming your way and the fleur-de-lis stencil. All right, you guys, that is it for this one. Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry you missed it. A chance. I'm sorry. Yarn Doll, on Wednesdays, it's going to be the Yarny Fiber Sisters. So we're still going to be talking about crocheting and knitting. We're still going to have people up on the panel. So it's going to be kind of the same thing. It's still going to be kind of the same thing because I would open up the panel and Jeannie and V came on anyway. So it's still going to be kind of the same, but it's going to be the Yarny Fiber Sister night. Okay? All right. I think everybody is saying goodbye. Yes, everyone have a beautiful night. Be safe. Oh, thank you, Sunita. Love you, girl. She said you can always purchase on her Etsy. Sunita put my Etsy shop up. Thank you, sweetie. And thank you to Dark Sky and Sunita and Christine and everybody who are my moderators. I just want Aisha. Thank you guys all my moderators. Margie, thank you guys all for helping me out like you guys always do, keeping me straight and just keeping things going. I really, really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you guys. I really couldn't. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for showing up for me. Thank you guys for showing up for each other. Thank you for subscribing to each other's channels. And I will see you guys next week. All right. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.